they kill Ibrahim Traore, we want to send them to know they will kill all Africans.
Yeah. Now you may be asking this question. Why is there so much hate on Captain Ibrahim Traore from France and the West, irrespective of all the wonderful things he has been doing for his nation?
I think this is all about intimidating, suppression. They want to put Africa in a picture that you must not fight for your continent. You must not develop your continent. And there must be no leader from Africa who is willing, who is ready to develop this continent. If you are to fight to develop Africa, you are an enemy of everybody. I think that's why they hate Traore, and that's why they are fighting him, because he's developing Africa, he's giving Africa a new picture, a new image. He's showing Africans that things are possible. Africa can be somewhere if we do love our continent, if we do for our people and don't do for our stomachs and ourselves and for our families, but we do what we do for the continent, for the people of this continent, Africa will be different. Africa will be there in those first world countries. And people they don't want that. They don't want to hear that. And they don't want that perspective to come in the minds of Africans. Even Africans to think that we can develop our continent. How can you? Bro, they must always think that Africa is retarded. Africa will never grow. Africa will never change. That's why whoever comes up is fault. And that's why they are fighting Traore. Yeah, I think.
Burkina Faso and Africa as a whole. Well, listen to this.
These are the 3 reasons they want to remove him by all means necessary. He removed a puppet president from office. He closed down all the French military bases in Burkina Faso and sent their soldiers back home. He changed the percentage of equity the Burkinabe government had in the mining companies in Burkina Faso.
Now, those are just few of the reasons. But after yet another failed attempt to take out our president, after shameless accusations from US...
Oh, bro, another one? Jesus Christ, bro, what's going on? Oh, Jesus, bro, why do people hate Africa? Is this hating Africa, hating some presidents? Those who are working for the people, bro, I don't know. Why, bro, please tell me, what's really taking place here? Is it hating Africa? Are they hating the presidents who are working for the African people? Bro, what's the reality? We need to know the reality. Why is this taking place? Why is like this?
General Michael Langley, after Langley's suspicious visit to Ivory Coast, where whispers grow louder that France and the US are still continuously plotting to either capture or eliminate Traore.
Bro,
something unstoppable is happening. The youths of Africa are not sitting quietly anymore. They see through the lies. They recognize the enemies. One by one, city by city, village by village, a fire is catching. No amount of propaganda or intimidation can stop it.
Yes. This is why I love to see Africa. Thanks, bro. The GENZ of Africa. I applaud you, bro. Thanks, bro. Thanks so much. Whatever you're doing, this is so wonderful. This is so amazing, yo. This is loved, bro. Yes. If none us, then nobody, yo. We must stand up for our continent, yo. Yes, it's we to rise up and develop this continent. It's we to change this continent. Bro, look here. The Asians stood up for their continent and it's now shining. Yes. The Americans, yes, North America, South America, they stood up for their continent. Yes, and now they are shining. Europeans, the GENZ of Europe, they stood up for their continent. That's why they are shining. And the GENZs of Africa, from our forefathers, they have been trying to stand up, but in fear Now the GENZs of this generation are standing up. No fear, no surrender. We know the truth. We know the reality. We're going. Thank you. Let's do it.
The West can scheme. The collaborators can conspire. But they will not break the spirit of a continent that has decided to fight.
Yeah.
From Ouagadougou to Bamako, from Niamey to every corner of Africa,
All right.
the message is clear. This is our land. These are our leaders. This is our future. And we are ready to defend it at any cost.
Yeah.
Now, before we get to listen to these fierce words from Dennis Wanjala, an African activist from Kenya, I would like to inspire you first with what Wode Maya, one of Africa's most influential YouTubers, actually.
Welcome, Wode Maya, my boy. Nice to see you, Wode Maya, my boy.
Witnessed and shared in Burkina Faso.
Wade.
What is really
I miss you,
happening
bro.
in Burkina Faso?
I miss you, bro, Wade. Bro, I miss you, Wade, and I love whatever you do, bro, for Africa. Thank you, Wode Maya, for that spirit, bro. Keep it, bro, and God bless you. May God provide you with all the necessities, with all you want in this life, bro. On the journey you are, bro, you are doing, bro. It's you, Wade, who is doing this, bro, who is making us love our continent, yo. Because we need love, yo. But without love, this continent will never grow. We must love this continent more than, yes, without love we'll never grow this continent. Thank you, Wade. You are the spearhead in this, bro. Thank you, Wade. Everybody said thank you, Wode Maya.
So it's a revolution that I believe that the entire continent of Africa can emulate. I mean, when you have a leader that really cares about his people, he makes sure that he delivers. Guess what? Will you believe if I tell you that the entire country of Burkina Faso only boasts of 3,000 kilometers paved road from independence till now? Will you believe me?
What? Oh, bro, that is insane. From independence to now, bro, what are the leaders who have been here there? What have they been doing? Where the money have been getting from the minerals in that country, Burkina Faso? Where have they been putting that money? Oh, bro, what is it true?
Will you believe me? I mean, a country called Botswana could boast of 3,000 kilometers when the British left them.
Bro.
But
this is
the
sick.
French left, a government came to power. See, that's a construction going on.
Yeah.
A government came to power for over 27 years. How old is this country?
The country, the independence since 1960.
1960?
Yeah.
And the country could only boast of 3,000 kilometers.
3,000 kilometers, I'm telling you.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's true. As Wodimai was saying, since the independence up to today, we had just 3,000 something paved roads. But now, with the coming of Traore, they are planning to pave 5,000 kilometers per year. This is insane. This is unbelievable.
How are they achieving that?
Yeah, they bought all the equipment because the government doesn't want anymore to let any company be in charge of this. So they bought all the equipment to do it by itself. The government is in charge of building all those roads that you can see.
That's crazy.
That's beautiful. This is beautiful because whenever you use companies, you hire companies from China, from India, from US, from anywhere, from everywhere in the world, you give those companies more money and they'll take it their homes. But buy the equipment, bring them home, facilitate everything, and leave that money home. Let the citizens of Burkina Faso, the people of Africa, do those constructions. Get that money into their pockets. They go home, they build, they eat, they spend. Yes, instead of giving the money to somebody and takes it to their continent. Bro, this is amazing. Thank you, Traore.
Yeah. As you guys, maybe some of you saw the equipment coming from Ghana. People made a lot of videos about it. So the equipment are here. The government is taking care of constructing or building the roads. Because, sometimes they give it to private companies and they take forever to finish some roads.
Yeah.
So the government is now taking care of building the roads with their own equipment and everything. So that's what's happening.
And one of the most exciting thing about this whole road construction in Burkina Faso, the fact that the government bought all the equipment, trained the youth to operate this equipment. So literally, it's the people.
That's what I've been saying, bro. That's what I've been saying, bro. We need to skill our people, bro. Instead of bringing in someone from somewhere who are skilled, come here and do the job, then go back, leave our people not again skilled. And in another year, when you want them, you bring them. Why not skill our people? We use them today, tomorrow, day, forever. You have the manpower. Bro, we need to put everything home. Yes, if we were to build Africa, and we need to do this ourselves. Not by you, we must do it ourselves. Yes.
People of Burkina Faso building the country for the people of this beautiful country.
The country is under construction.
Burkina Faso indeed is under construction, because I am here and I'm seeing roads being constructed. I am here and I'm seeing factories being built. I am here and I'm seeing entrepreneurs coming out saying that this is their first time, feeling so proud about their country, to do business in their country. This is a revolution, and I believe that a revolution like this needs to be supported.
Before we continue, if you love what we do here on this channel and would like to support us, then you might consider gifting us a super thanks donation of any amount.
Okay.
Or you might as well become an Uplifting Africa channel member for exclusive content, perks and more.
Yeah.
Links to join are in the pinned comment and in the description box.
Do it.
Now
please.
let's listen to the powerful words of Dennis Wanjala from Kenya.
Okay.
Ibrahim Traore is a young man, hardworking man who is changing the nation of Burkina Faso. And this is a threat to the Western nation to see how this young man is trying to make sure that the people of Burkina Faso are not suffering. It has taken an attention to the youths of Africa to speak about this, because we saw one general in United States of America saying that Ibrahim Traore should be arrested. We want to send a good warning, a very, very tight warning, that we will not take any nonsense, any stupidity towards the president of Burkina Faso. This young man, when he came to power, the people of Burkina Faso are suffering. No water, no medical. Right now, as we are speaking, we can see how things are rolling out. Speed. The security apparatus in Burkina Faso is working. The intelligence is working. Why? Because this young man has passion to make sure that the people of Burkinabe are feeling the economic that this young man is bringing to their country. So I want to send this warning to this West nation, because we know who are they, we know them. These people killed Muammar Gaddafi. They did not stop there. They killed Thomas Sankara. I remember very well in Libya, whereby the people of Libya are enjoying life when Muammar Gaddafi was there. If you don't have a job, the government pays you. If your child go to the hospital, the government has already paid. Then the West saw that this is a threat. Why that Africa want to unite and be called a one nation? They said, no, we cannot allow Africa to unite. Now the spirit of Muammar Gaddafi and the spirit of Thomas Sankara is inside Ibrahim Traore. And Ibrahim Traore want to tell Ibrahim Traore that we are with you, the young people of Africa. I am speaking from Kenya. I know how you have done to make sure that the people of Burkina Faso are well. We will not allow any Western nation to come and assassinate you. I am speaking to the young people of Africa that it has reached a time that we must unite as a young people and to protect the president of Burkina. They killed Muammar Gaddafi. The top leadership did not speak. They remain mum. They killed Thomas Sankara. The top leadership, they remain mum. Actually, the West used presidency of Africa to kill Muammar Gaddafi, to kill Thomas Sankara. The way I have seen one nation, their president is being used to kill Ibrahim Traore. Shame on you. Shame on you that, and if you can be given money by the Western nation to go and assassinate the president of Burkina Faso.
And that president, everyone knows him. The one president in Africa who is being used to assassinate, to kill, to finish Traore, Ibrahim, the president is known. Bro, everyone knows him. It's alleged that that president is the one who helped the West, the killers of Muammar Gaddafi, to kill him. It's the same president is said, alleged, that is the one behind the death of Galanga. That's the same guy today who is inviting Traore to his country, Uganda. Bro. What will happen to Traore? Bro, the world knows. I told you, this is the world of GENZs, the informed, the informed generation. We know whatever is taking place in the world, and we know what has been done in the past, and bro, now our eyes are widely open. In whatever step you do, bro, get to know that Africans also know the next step. Make one step, we know the next step we're going to make, bro. Yes. Now things are not easy the way they were in the past. Things are different currently. Yes, we know. And we see you, and we must fight for Africa. We must fight for our continent. We must lure out all dictators from Africa. Because these dictators are the one being used to cause mayhem in this country, on this continent. Yes, they are being paid to do all the atrocities.
This book, Ibrahim Traore is trying to open the mind of the leadership of Africa.
Perfect. Good job.
That Africa does not need to go to IMF. The head of state of Africa are making sure that their citizens are slaves of the West.
Good job, bro.
We do not want that. We have a very good resource. We can manage ourselves as Africans.
Yeah. Do that.
That's why I'm asking the people of Burkina Faso, the citizen of Burkina, the young people of Burkina, women. I saw women saying that they are going to protect their president. And I love that. Let all raise up and let's protect the president of Burkina Faso. The citizen of Burkina Faso, protect your president, because this young man
must be protected.
Want to make sure that another generation that is coming will not suffer.
Yeah.
He wants to make sure that the people of Burkina Faso, they have already eliminated poverty.
Yeah.
That's why I have come to encourage the young people of Africa that it has time. We must realize what is better to us as a citizen of Africa.
And what's better, what I think, what's better for us as Africans is the presidents who make Africans first. Yes, we must support every president in Africa, wherever you know him. Support that president if he is pro-African. If he is making his people first, If he's doing whatever he's doing for the people, not for himself or his stomach or his family, that's the president that we need in Africa. And whoever is doing whatever he's doing for himself and family and the West world, bro, that's the problem of Africa. That's the enemy of Africa, and we must fight them. Yes. And it's our responsibility, it's our duty to fight for this continent, to develop this continent for the next generation not to suffer, live in the world that is Africa, which is first world. Yes. Africa must have one currency. Africa we must have a connected transportation, that I move freely from anywhere in Africa, and I go anywhere I want to go. But when the infrastructure is wired, very loud, even air, we must emphasize on what makes us strong and do what? Yes.
We have been fitting the West people. That's why if we try to say we no longer need a relationship with them, they intimidate us, they kill our leaders. This is the time that if they will try to go and arrest Ibrahim Traore, not only Burkina will wake up, but the entire Africa, the young people will wake up and resist that arrest. If they kill Ibrahim Traore, we want to send them to know they will kill all Africans so that they can rule. But if they think they can intimidate us, it is now enough and enough for the Western nation. You have your country. Mind the business of your countries. Let's Africans mind our business as Africans. If we have conflicts as Africans, let us solve our problem as Africans. Because we know you don't come to solve the problem of Africa. You come to loot the resource that is in Africa. And I am sure that if we block our resources as Africans to go to the Western nation, I am sure 100% that Western nation will go hunger. They will sleep without eating. They will die because they do not have something to eat. They have been eating Africa. We have raised up as Africans that we are going to protect Ibrahim Traore. I want to tell them, enough is enough. The president of Burkina Faso, we will protect that young man because he's a young man like us. The generation that Muammar Gaddafi was, they kept quiet when their leader was being killed. I understand what Muammar Gaddafi was pushing. The agenda was to make sure that Africa is one nation, to make sure that the currency we are using one, to make sure that the military is one. But when the West notices this, they say no. Who is going to be our slaves? We are going to resist. And I am telling the Western nation that you will not kill Ibrahim Traore under our watch. You will not. The young people, and I'm asking the president of Burkina, Ibrahim Traore, to open up his military base so that the young people of Africa can join. And let us make sure that Africa is independent. We are not independent yet. We call ourselves independent, but we are under slavery. These people, they brought us English. We have our language to speak Swahili, but I want to speak in English so that I can reach to those people from the Western nation to make sure that if they dare touch Ibrahim Traore, the African continent will be another nation to watch. We are not scared of you. And I want to tell that general, don't speak only do practical. Come and arrest Ibrahim Traore. Then you'll see what next. So I wanted to urge the young people of Africa that let us come together and let's protect Ibrahim Traore with anything we have. Because if Ibrahim Traore is going to be killed, the future of that nation, the future of Burkina will be under siege. Not only the Burkina, but the future of the young people of Africa will be under siege. Let's unite as Africa and let's come together and protect our leaders. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Please support our effort to scout the internet and bring forth uplifting updates about the mother continent every now and then by donating a super thanks of any amount. Thank you.
Thank you too. Yeah, this is Africa. Wherever you are, Africans, it's we to develop our continent. It's we to do what we want our continent to look like, yo. Nobody will develop this continent for us. It's we, the GENZ of this continent, to do it. To fight for the good leaders, for correct leaders, for nice leaders, for leaders that are developing this continent, is we to fight for them. Yes, because they will throw out around the propaganda to try to make them look bad, yo. It's we to clean that dirt, yo, to clean them, yo, to make them look more good than they want, bro. Finally, they'll leave it. Yes, they'll say, now Africa is awake. We can't do our mess anymore. Bro, now they know what to do. Yes, they are no longer, bro, backward the way they used to be. We used to take them, yo. They used to take us for a ride. They will still stole from us, bro. They have taken everything that was ours, and we are left with nothing. Hey, wars are everywhere, yo. They are forcing us to fight every day, so that we buy their guns, we buy their bombs, we buy everything from them, yo, just for us to kill ourselves. That's the end of all that. We want a peaceful continent. We want a developed continent. Yeah.